everyone's left the store at this point and have decided to meet back at the um, Demon Crown later in the day. Um, the first ones to leave were Zala and Leo.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Can you
we
hear me?
did first.
Yeah. The first ones to leave were Zala and Leo. Where'd you guys go?
Solid, we need to find somewhere that can actually help you.
I don't think there's anywhere in this pitiful town that could.
There has to be. What if,
The Lord, he's...
well, yeah, what if we got Lady Frienda to maybe help? Maybe she knows somebody. She's pretty powerful.
It's possible that we could pull in our favor that we have with them. However, you heard the newscast. They're at war with Varanmir, made up of drow, which is what I am. We can't simply... I fear what could happen.
Well, they don't have to know. Just use your hat.
I think they're going to find out at some point. They're going to ask what happened with this thing on my head now.
We'll just... Oh, I look. What does it look like?
It looks like a closed eye
Like on her
on her
forehead?
forehead. Yeah, it's right here. I mean, unless she's used disguise self.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask, okay, but if I use disguise self like this, and I disguise myself as a freaking redhead, I guess, does it go away?
Does it go away?
Do you wish for it to be not there?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's not there.
See, that works. I feel like someone has to be able to help you.
I mean, I know that there exists magical ability to make, an arm appear again, but it's high level stuff. In my magical training, I never saw anything like that. And we haven't even met anyone, I think, that even feels like they could do it. But if you want, we can go to Lady Frenda and try to pull in that favor. You liked her more than I did.
I mean, she just has to know someone powerful like that, I feel like.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it is our best lead. I don't want to continue on just one-handed. All right, let's go.
Okay.
So you guys are heading to Lord Withramir's manor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can try to send her a message first if we want to try that, or we can just go.
This sort of thing might be better if we just go.
Okay.
I
We'll
think
just
there's
go.
a sense of urgency if we go. What should we tell her, you think?
That we
Well, we were... No?
we were chasing a monster and you were attacked.
That's a good point, yes. Okay, let us go.
All right, we go.
Okay. Then you guys head to the Garden Top District. The cloud above is making everything kind of gloomy, just kind of gloomy, and the cold air is still swirling around you as you make it back to the location that you remember Lord Withermere's house was. The massive estate at the base of the giant tree is still very overwhelming, and the gates are currently open. There's no guards stationed up front, but you do see several guards like further into the actual estate. As you guys walk up the path to the actual estate, one of the guards just kind of like holds out his hand and walks up to you. You are here on business with Lord Withermere, or?
Actually, we're here to see Lady Frenda.
Oh, I see. Do you have business with her? And what manner of business would it be?
Yeah, we helped escort her back here a little while back, and we needed to check in with her again.
Tell her it's Leo and Zala from the wagon.
All right, if you wait right here, and he kind of points to a little like garden area with like a couple of benches and a small table. Um, if you could wait just here, I'll run it up to the house and see if she's available for meetings today.
Thank you very much.
I'm
Here,
gonna make. Oh, sorry. I was gonna
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure I'm disguised self as like the person I met her as, which is the just blonde human woman.
Okay. You disguise yourself. You have already disguised yourself, looking in this visage. And the guard kind of runs back to the house. You wait for about 20 minutes, and then he comes back, and he says, "She would be delighted to see you again if you would follow me up to the estate."
Great.
You're led up to the estate. You see the kind of small rotunda out front with the fountain that you had seen before, and the large double doors, oaken double doors that are there for the massive, massive estate just at the base of this tree. You're at the opposite side of the Sopherian Church. So, where the Sopherian Church is here, the estate is here.
Got it.
Okay.
As he approaches, the doors kind of swing open, and you're led into this very large entryway with winding staircases that lead up to a second floor, a huge chandelier that's at least like 4 tiers down, made of fine crystals, kind of shining into this very lavish open entryway. There's inlays of gold all over the space, but also bits of emerald placed in the crown moldings, and the floor, while tiled, does have several very lavish carpets kind of placed out and leading to several different directions. He leads you into a kind of a sitting room that is fashioned in a very similar way, nicely carpeted, and you are led to several very comfortable chairs in front of a fire that is currently roaring. Um, at this point, you've been handed off to a servant. The guard kind of met you at the left you at the doorway. The servant walks up and says, "Would you like any refreshments, teas, hot cocoa for this cold day?"
I'm
Water,
okay.
please.
We'll just
Please,
yeah.
water. Actually, yes.
Yes, of course. No problem. And for you?
I'm okay.
All right. She will be here shortly. And he leaves. Your room's nice and it's warm. Um, you wait a few moments. He comes back with some drinks. And after waiting just a little bit longer, you see there, as the doors open and two servants lead in, Lady Frenda, who looks very happy to see Leo. "Leo, there you are, darling," as she walks
Hi.
up and gives you a big ol' hug.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
It's been a little while.
Ooh, you look different. Look at these designs. Who did this? A stylist or?
It's kind of a long story. They kind of just appeared. But we're really here because Zala. This is Zala, by the way. She's just kind of disguised.
Oh, hello again.
Good to see you.
Oh dear Lord, what happened?
She was kind of attacked.
Oh my.
We were outside of your break. Unfortunately, a nasty encounter with an owl bear.
Oh, an owlbear. This time of year? Really?
Yes, it was a very strange occurrence. However, you can see my arm has been unfortunately lost in the process.
I'm very sorry, dear. Is there anything I can do?
That's what Leo's idea was. Is do you know anyone with enough magical ability to possibly regenerate an arm?
Regenerate an arm. Huh. I personally don't know anyone that's capable of such powerful magics, but I'm also not in the fields of magic myself.
Of
Um,
course.
so I don't have much insight. When Mama was gravely sick. Father spoke with a couple of lords up north in Rimbarun. Not Rimbarun. That's not right. One second. Nope, I'm right. Up north in Rimbarun. And they took her to a mountain in the north. I think the place was called Haven.
I see.
It was a place of healing, or at least known for its legendary healing. And Mama did get better for a time, but eventually she did succumb to her illness. Though she was gravely ill, we did have her for an additional 2 years.
I
If
see.
if there was anyone that could do it, it might be them.
And so this town of Haven is in the north?
It's not so
North of the
much.
north?
It's not so much a town. Uh, I don't even know if it was called Haven.
I see. But it's a singular mountain?
Yes, I think it was a monastery,
Hmm,
but
I see. All right.
I don't know. The memories from that time were so fuzzy. I am very sorry for your loss, dear. Um, Also, you could try Visimar. The Runifer College of there has several different magics that might be able to do something. Um, there's also the Church of Sephiria. They have some very sophisticated healers, especially in the capital.
Perhaps the Brunifer College might be a good idea. Thank you for your help. That is all.
Yes. Will you require transportation there, or
You could offer us transportation to Visimar?
potentially? Yes. Um, there is an airship that's going to be arriving here in Yulebreak in a day or so, and they'll be doing a stopping run over in Rimbarun. They can get you as far as there. It's far better than a dreadful ride all the way up to the Yokai Fortress.
That actually might be really helpful.
And when's it
We
coming?
have some others as well. Would that be okay?
Of course, of course. For all you did for me. Um, I, I'd be more than happy to arrange something.
That would be most
Oh,
excellent.
that would be
Thank
great.
you.
We'll have to talk with them to make sure, but I think that would be a good idea.
Go
Of
ahead
course.
and assume that 6 of us will be coming.
Yes. All right. Then I will make the proper preparations with my father, and he'll speak to the appropriate people.
Excellent.
Um, will you be carrying any heavy cargo or anything like that?
Nope.
Or is it just
Uh,
yourselves?
Should just be ourselves.
Should just be us, I guess. Yeah.
All
No
right.
cargo.
Then I'll begin preparations for you. And here, dear, 1 second. And she stands up and leaves the sitting room for a little bit, and then she comes back with a beautiful, elegant robe, and she hands it to you, Zala. Take this. It's much better than that dreadful cloak that you're wearing.
What does it look like?
It is a sapphire blue with actual sapphire inlays. It is like that's just really
Yeah.
the edges of it. The rest of it is like a deep blue as well, with a slight insignia within the fur, kind of like sewn in to look like that of the Yule Break sigil.
Hmm. This is very nice.
It's
Thank you
also
for
it's also
it.
incredibly soft.
Mm. Thank you for this. It will prove
Yes,
much nicer, I'm sure.
yes, it's made of pure xanthan. So
I see. All right. Thank you.
all right,
And where will
meet
the
me.
airship be? Oh, sorry. Yes.
Go uh tomorrow. No, in 2 days. Um, Meet me in. Let me check real quick. Meet me at the North Load Yards. Do you know where that is?
Yes.
Yes, the airship would be touching down there and letting off some cargo that they got from the Gold Consortium recently. And then it'll be making a run up to Rimbarun.
I see. Perfect. Thank you for your help.
Of course.
Yeah, thanks.
It's,
Also, I just have to ask, how have you been?
I've been doing very well. The issues that I've had have subsided. We haven't had any trouble with that strange man uh, in a while.
Okay, good. Nothing weird you think has been going on around you or anything?
I suppose not. I haven't seen any strange occurrences. Though I did meet someone, and I am enthralled.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who's this person?
Do you know the Lord of Hithin?
I don't think I do.
Count Gustav of Hithin has a son, Bertin. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. Hithin is affiliated with the Crimson Horde, but Lord Gustav is doing a great job at limiting the power now. And he has the most gorgeous red hair.
Okay, well, just be careful about new people, maybe. Just find if something ever happens, just find someone to get a message to me.
Of course, dear. I'm
I'm
so
glad.
glad you stopped by. Do you have more plans for the day, or do you?
Um, well, that was kind of our most dire thing at the moment.
Hmm.
I think we're just gonna regroup with our. We've kind of got a group that we're with now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What do you call yourselves?
well, that's the thing. We don't have a name yet. We're still working on that. We worked for the Diamond Crown, but we're separating ourselves
Well,
now.
we worked with, really, not for.
Oh, all right,
Sure, we were contracted by them.
all right. I do love the Diamond Crown. They assisted me as much as you have. So,
Yeah, exactly. So, but
but if
we're thinking about going into the King's Challenge.
really, do you need a sponsor?
Actually, that would probably be great.
Yes.
Oh, then yes, I will speak with Papa, and I'll see that Yule Brick is in your corner, as they say.
That would be awesome.
So, what is your group's name?
Um,
Well, I
I
have
will.
an idea.
Oh, you do?
This is forward, Lady Frenda. Perhaps if you're going to speak with Lord Withermere about sponsoring us, what if we go get our group and we have a dinner tonight?
That would be lovely, and you can meet Papa.
Of course, and we can discuss, and I have so many questions for him, I'm sure, and we can get to know each other.
That sounds absolutely lovely. I'll go ahead and set up something right away.
Perfect. Thank you.
She looks very excited. She's practically beaming at this point. I'm like,
My
well,
face hasn't changed.
I have many preparations to make for tonight. So if you will excuse me, um, uh, Darthan, she calls out, and a man walks in. Could you see my guests out? Of course, lady. She nods and hugs Leo again. She heads out through the door that she came in, and Darthan kind of leads you back out of the estate. As you're kind of winding through the hallways, you lose sight of Darthan for a moment. Leo, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Ah,
my.
damn it. No. It's a 9.
With a 9, as you round a corner trying to just catch up with Darthan, you run smack into a very well dressed noble with like a shocking bright red hair.
Mm.
He's like, "Oh, sorry, my friend. I'm looking for Lady Frenda."
I give him the up and down look over.
Roll a perception check.
I know who it is.
I don't trust nobody.
I know exactly who this boy is.
17.
Well, the 17, he's a handsome man. You see on his coat, he has a sigil of like that you know very well. It's the Crimson Horde sigil, but there's a slight change to it that gives it more of like a regal appearance, and you take that's probably the sigil of Hiffen,
Mm.
just on his like cloak. He's wearing like a dark red suit with a tie. He has like a sword curly clipped to his side and looked very nice. And everything about him has a polish of nobility, even an air of confidence that, while yes, he's a noble, is probably not earned. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that's kind of what the vibe that he's giving off.
Hmm.
So have you seen her or
Why? Ask
No,
why.
no, why?
we're currently courting?
Hmm. Interesting.
And
Well,
Uh,
good luck with that.
uh, so you haven't seen her? That's fine. I can. I'm sure I can make my way around. Um, Lovely to meet you. Oh, sorry, my manners. I am Lord Darin Gustav.
Okay, I'll shake his hand
He, sh-
wearily.
he shakes your hand. He has a firm grip
Does
as he
it?
lets go. He still has that weird, like he has a cocky, like smile, and he's like overly confident. And my lady, he goes to shake your hand, and he pulls
left
away,
hand.
and he uses his left hand and shakes it. Nice to meet both of you.
Yeah.
Really must be running. Your names were?
You can call me Zala. And may I ask, though you're courting, isn't it a far distance to travel here all the time?
Oh, not on my, not when you have an airship.
Of course. Of course. A lord like yourself would have an airship. Excellent. All right. Well, do enjoy. We must
Oh,
be on.
I will. And he heads off past you.
I'm
The
sure
servant,
we'll be seeing you again.
the servant, kind of like issues you forward, and you guys exit the manor itself. You're back out into the streets of Yulbrick.
I don't trust that guy
Hmm.
one bit.
No, of course not. Me neither. But
I'm
that
really
is not
worried that
mm,
it's you know who.
correct. It's not, unfortunately, our place to tell Lady Frinda what she can or can't do. And I do hope you don't mind my suggestion, Leo, about
Oh no,
forget.
I was very impressed, Zala. That was
Thank you.
a good step forward, I would think.
I've been working on my
It's out
manners,
of your comfort zone, I feel.
and I think that we'll get a lot of good information from it. So don't think it
Yeah,
was just
hopefully,
altruism.
hopefully the group is okay. You know, with the whole airship thing.
Well, there's lots of selfish motives for ourselves, so we can gather some good intel. Let's go tell the others. And
Okay,
I got this rope. Don't I look nice now? I look almost like a lord.
yeah, it's very soft.
Yes. All
Okay,
right.
well, I'm
Let us
sorry we
leave.
couldn't get your arm fixed immediately.
No, it'll happen in due time. Not to worry. Not to worry. Let's go.
So as you guys are heading back to the Diamond Crown, I believe it was Tethrin and Yeska. You guys are currently carrying a giant, well, a normal-sized door through the streets of Yulebreak, and heading towards the Diamond Crown.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Yeska, but you know, I didn't want to stick around for that conversation, so
Yeah, it's okay. Crazy day, huh?
bit of a weird one, bit of a weird one, for sure. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Weirdest so far, and they've all been weird.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't expect to get transported so far into something so dangerous. And then to have a friend of mine lose an arm and gain an eye, that was strange. That was
Yeah.
something.
There aren't a lot of doors like these, huh?
Oh, no, no, that's why it was very important we got this one.
Well, what are we gonna use it for?
Um,
Well,
well,
I guess it's your door. We don't have to use it.
no, you can use the door, Yeska. I felt like it was important to have, you know, um,
Mm.
if we're over here, it can take us anywhere we've been. I think more importantly than anything else, it can take me home. I hadn't been, I hadn't been home in I don't know how many years now. Beats walking, you know.
Where's your home? I haven't been home in a, a few weeks, and it really hurts. So we should get you home as soon as possible.
Well, there's too much to be done right now. Go home.
Well, what do you need to do? We're just going to go to the capital to play some games, I guess.
Yeah, there's somebody in the capital I'd like to talk to as well. So, the
I
capital
see.
does seem to be a good first step. And then we can, put a sigil in the capital and then go there anytime we'd like. Really,
Huh.
it all works out.
Well, who do you need to speak to? I can help you. We helped Vasher earlier, so I think it's only fair.
Well, it's a man I ran into before meeting up with you all, actually. He's a professor at the Runifer College, Professor Ankfor. Do you, suppose... Did you ever see the lights above the mountain when we were in Berry Mount?
The lights. No. Do they usually? Are there usually lights over the mountain?
Every night, around 2 a.m.
Hmm. I'll check my watch.
It is not 2 a.m.
Hmm. Well, what? Why do you ask?
Well, those lights only appear above these temples, I guess you could call them,
Temples.
that are connected to time, the weave of time, how time flows.
Hmm.
They're very dangerous, but I feel like I can learn a lot by finding my way into one if it's possible.
Hmm. So what does that have to do with the capital?
Now, that's where the professor is, and he was there. Never found one for the first time.
Oh, a temple
Yeah,
or light?
both.
Huh.
And yeah. He disrupted it enough to where time all around the temple was beginning to become erratic, dangerous. But I was able to fix it. But after the fact, I had a strange vision of him in the capital meeting with somebody. So I'd like to get there at some point, see if that meeting has taken place yet.
So you think time is broken in the mountains, and you think that the professor can help fix it?
I don't know if he can help fix it. But I have a feeling he has something I need, whether that's information or actually something physical. He'll be helpful regardless.
All right. Well, what does he look for? Look like? I can help you look for him once we get there.
Oh, he's your classic run-of-the-mill old man professor type looking fellow, I suppose. Long beard, gray hair, old, wrinkly.
Hmm.
He looks the way Zala acts, I'll say that.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'll keep an eye out. Oh, there's the diamond crown.
I was
Yeah,
about to
let's
say, you guys make it to the the front gates of the Diamond Crown and make your way in. You get a couple of weird looks carrying a door through the area, but eventually you make it back to the apartments that you're staying in. And do you bring the door all the way up, or you just lean it up against the wall? Like, what do you do?
I'll go to the front desk.
Okay. Sitting there is the receptionist. Millie, right?
Yeah. Hello, Millie.
Hi.
As you can
What?
see, I brought a door.
Yep.
This
Why?
Is not, this is not an ordinary door. It's a magical door.
Oh, what to do?
Takes you wherever you want, as long as you've been there before and you place down a magical sigil, which it can tell it to take you there again.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Which brings me to my point. I'm gonna need one of these rooms kind of semi-permanently until I have a better place for it.
We have a storage room that you can put it in.
Yeah, that sounds lovely. Which way is that?
She stands up and says, "Right this way." And she starts heading back towards the apartments. Instead of going up the stairs, she leads you down the stairs to a basement like area where there's just a bunch of clutter and random objects and boxes and stuff. Nothing looks magical. It just looks like random equipment.
Now, do promise me that it's gonna be safe down here.
Oh yeah. No one ever uses this stuff.
Perfect.
She kind of like goes over to a corner, and she says, "You can just lean it up against there. I'll put a note on it saying it's yours."
Cool. I'm gonna be down here for a little bit, attuning to the magic, so
Okay.
I'll be down here. So
I'll go write a note, and she heads back to write a note to put on the door.
all right, Yeska, I've got to attune to this thing, so I'll be down here for a little bit.
All right, I'll just be in my room.
Sounds good.
Yeska heads back up towards his room, and you're attuning to the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's happening. Vasher and Raylan,
That's us.
you guys are heading towards the library. Doesn't take you too long. You eventually make it there, and the writ is shown to the people, and they let you in again.
All right, and I walk up to the clerk. Excuse me. Is it the same woman that I've seen before?
It is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Hello.
I am back for my spell, please.
Yes. I have it right here.
Oh, good.
She opens like the massive book that she had. She puts it back down next to her. And she pulls up a scroll that's currently bound and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, and I made a record of it. So if you need it again, you can always come back.
Oh, that's really kind. And what is this this thing called?
I believe it's the spell of oh gosh.
Ascension?
Yeah, I believe that's what I called it.
Yes. And I take it, and I
You have
put
it.
in my bag. All right. Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Anything else you need, just let us know.
Oh, I absolutely will. You have a wonderful day.
You too. She smiles and goes back to reading her massive book.
All right, Raylan, let's go get us some fixed up armor.
Yeah.
So you
Go
guys,
on.
yeah,
Go
go ahead.
Oh no, I was no. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Go and roll perception checks. See if you find an armor smith.
I was
not
also
know where
going to do that
one
on our
is.
way back.
Given that I lived in this city.
Oh, that's true. You'd be able to find your way pretty easily to just one of the armor smiths in town. What kind of armor are you looking for?
I want splint or plate.
Splint or plate? Okay, then I'm gonna roll.
Actually, I want splint. I would know that plate costs too much.
Okay. You make it to the armorer, and unfortunately, he tells you that they currently don't have any splint or plate or chain, for that matter. All of it's going towards the war effort on the battlefront.
Do you know? Well,
The
also
muffin
my
man?
friend here is looking for studded leather. But do you know of anyone that
Oh.
would have any that I could buy it from?
Not in this city, unfortunately. No.
Oh my God, you're telling me not a single person can sell me splint mail?
Well, we've been tapped pretty clean of all of our equipment. The military walked through here. If you didn't see them, just a
No,
day
I-
ago,
Yeah, we.
they cleaned us out. It'll take us maybe
okay.
a couple weeks to make some more, if that'll work.
No, that's all right. Thank you for your.
Look,
Go ahead.
Most likely, like the military came through here from Yokai Fortress.
Right.
So anything north of Yokai would probably still have some equipment. But even then,
Right.
shipping it will take about a week or so.
Okay. Well, I think we're going north, so I do appreciate that. Do you have any studded leather that is my
Oh,
friend's size? And
I
point to
have
one.
studded. Oh, yeah, I guess that
Or
there's a thing. How big is the studded leather I got from the fucking Because I think when we went to the temple, was I small or big?
You were small when you were first in the temple, and
Okay.
during the festival, you became really big.
Yep, you're right. So I would need some to get one in my. Well, I
Yeah.
need you to either accommodate this one to my size or either give me another one, I guess.
Well, I was about to say that we probably don't have anything in your size, but let me check something real quick.
Yes, sir. You gotta measure your new so small.
Okay. Um, I could probably fit some of the other leathers together to make one that would fit you. If you give me the one that you have, I'll drop the price to 30 gold pieces.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a fair deal to me, I guess.
That's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, you know.
That way I
that's
can
fair.
use the equipment from that one and size it up to a more appropriate size. So I'll take your measurements real quick.
All
He
right.
takes your measurements on the studded leather real quick. And then he takes the studded leather from you. It'll take me about a day to just cobble it together. It shouldn't take too long. I already have it built. It just needs to be fitted correctly.
Yeah. Oh, mind you, I do have a tail, just so if that comes into anything.
Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's more of a chest piece anyway. The pants that go along with it, we can fit it to what's necessary.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll take the tail into account.
Yes, sir.
So
Oh.
just come back here tomorrow morning. It should be done.
Yes, sir.
All
Thank you very much.
Did we need anything else? We got everything, right?
We have tools, daggers, and whatnot. Should we get more like utility things? Like probably. Ooh, a grappling hook. We have one of those.
Grappling
Uh,
hook. Let me check.
And bells, because I gave you motherfuckers all my bells.
I have a couple. How many do you need?
No, just 5 will do.
5 grappling hooks.
Oh no. I'll take 2 grappling hooks, I guess.
All right.
Sorry,
You
I
kind
thought you
of-
meant bells.
I only have 3 grappling hooks, so I couldn't do that many. But yeah, if you just
Understandable.
want 2, that'll be 4 gold pieces for both of them.
And here you are, my good friend.
So you're up to 34 gold pieces. Anything else you need? You said you need bells.
Yes, a couple bells if you don't mind. Or let's go like 5 or 6. It doesn't mean
5 or
need
6
to be many.
bells. Do you need ball bells or like an actual like bell?
Fuck is a bald bell? You know, it's been a while. Just
Like
tiny
like
ones.
jingle bells or like an actual physical like a bell.
Bing! Just jingle bells. Why not? Anything that
So like
moves me to
5
jingle.
jingle bells.
Yep.
That's pretty simple. I'd say it's 2 silver for those.
Ooh.
So your running total is 34 gold, 2 silver.
All right, here you are, my man. I can pay it already.
Yeah, it's
I trust
good.
you. Yeah.
All right,
thank
and
you.
then just come by in the morning, and I should have that studded leather done for you.
Will do.
Right. Let's skedaddle.
All right, you guys heading back to the Diamond Crown?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the Diamond Crown. Zal and Leo, at this point, you've probably made it back to.
Yeah, I was actually gonna see if I could find, because the other thing I wanted to do was I had that worn chainmail that I was gonna try to see if anyone could fix.
Okay, go and roll
I wouldn't know
a
where anywhere is, so
an investigation check to see if you find a blacksmith or someone that could like an armor smith that could make or fix some chainmail.
17.
Oh, well, the 17, you do come into an armor smith. It's a little bit busy, but after a little bit of waiting, you finally get to the front of the line. And a young woman looks at you and says, "Hello, welcome. How can I help you?"
Hi, I have this chainmail. It's kind of worn. Can you fix it?
Sure, of course we can. She takes the chainmail from you. Um, oh, this is in very rough condition. But it is intact. Let me just check stuff. Let's see. Well, for repair costs and the solutions needed to remove a lot of this rust, it's a very stiff armor at the moment. And then to fit it to your size, because it is very small on your person, it would cost 50 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah, sure. How long do you think that might take?
3-4 days.
Um, was there any way I could get it sooner?
I mean, I could put more people on it, but it would still most take about 3 days to finish.
3 days.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Well, we kind of maybe be leaving in a couple days.
Are you going to another city, or are you staying? Going to be coming back, or?
Um, we're definitely gonna go to the capital.
Oh, then that is a. I would say just maybe take it to a smith at the location you're going.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time then.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
She hands you back the chain.
Cool.
The rest of the chain.
We
Right.
shall leave.
Everyone makes it back to the Diamond Crown. It's a little bit well past lunchtime at this point. As all of you eventually reconvene at different times. Tethrin, you finish attuning to the door itself,
Go.
and you have the ability to anchor it to a location if you wish.
I will do that.
You anchor the door to the wall that's right there in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay. You anchor the door. It is affixed to that physical location.
I try to go back to the room we were in earlier.
You touch the doorknob and you see one rune, like in your mind's eye. You just feel one rune that is available to you.
Yeah, I want to go through.
All right. You kind of like will that rune onto the door, and you push it open, and there's a dark expanse in front of you.
We'll walk through.
You walk through the dark room, and you end up back into the large chamber.
I want to send my bird back up the hole.
The bird flies up through the hole.
I want to look and see what she's seeing. And
the bird flies well up into the air beyond the trees. It's nighttime now. As it floats around and looks over the treetops, the massive spires that the massive spire that is the city of Ethrin is currently there, all lit up in its splendor. The waves of chaotic magic floating beyond its like boundary. You see the different spires currently floating around it as the elevated city is currently in the middle of one of their rituals. Just beyond it, you can see the drop off that leads to the Dreadlands beyond.
yeah, I just want to watch Ethrian for a little bit while I wait for the.
You see the culmination of the ritual, and as the magic soars into the air, you see the protective bubble that defends the entire city drop back down around it, and then it dissipates into the reality that is your own. And then you just see the splendor of the spires floating. There's like maybe 8 or 9 spires that are floating independently. On occasion, they reconnect with the main spire as like bridges are brought across and reconnected, and you see like small motes of people walking in between the bridges, and then it disconnects and rotates once again around the entire city.
Cool.
So eventually everyone is back together, except for Tethrin. You guys are in your respective rooms, but you all know that you're back together. What do you guys like to do?
Is the diamond crown also out of loot? Do I just know? Wait, like, are they
Out of what?
out of like splint mail?
You can ask.
All right, I'll go find their armory. I guess I don't know.
I mean, you can just talk to the receptionist.
Oh sure. Hi, ma'am.
Oh, hi.
Would y'all happen to have any splint mail that I can pay for?
Splint mail?
Yep.
Maybe. We do have some extra armor, but it might all be a little too small for you.
I'm not like that big.
No, but your dimensions are slightly different from the armor that we have. We really have it more for. I know we have one for halflings, and then we have another one that would fit like on a really brawny human that might fit you.
Well,
If you want to give that a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I can try.
All right, come on. She takes you to the armory. That is truly an armory. There's sigil. Everything has a sigil diamond crown in here. But for you specifically, she pulls down a set of splint mail. That looks, while beefy, it looks a little small for you.
I'll try it on.
You put it on. Go and roll a Constitution saving throw.
I don't like those. Ew, a 9?
It's really small. Like you can get it on, but it restricts movement. Like it's uncomfortable. She says, "Well, how about? I mean, I can still sell it to you, and then you can get it fitted."
I'll just wait. I'll find some along the way. That's all right. This is, it's just, it's okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. She takes it back.
Yeah, thank you for your help, though. I appreciate it.
All right, no worries. She puts it back, and you head back to the rooms.
I don't know what time is it. Is it food time?
It's pushing into evening. It's roughly 5 o'clock ish. But you guys are all together now. What would you like to do?
Y'all get the door back?
Well, we should.
Catherine, Jessica, you get your door?
Wait, before it even got to 5, though, we probably would have had to tell them about our dinner's plans.
Okay, then around.
Sorry, I wasn't.
Around 3-ish. Then you guys are. I mean, I've said you guys have been back together for a while, so like at any point.
I was definitely.
We gather everyone. It's
Yeah.
we personally go to their rooms. I'm sure Leo would, not me, but Leo just goes and quickly gathers everyone
Yep.
in our typical meeting room.
Yep, you take one of the meeting rooms at the end of the hall. Here.
First of all, I would like to tell you all I have see
Yeah?
Zala's lagging again?
Let me move to my phone. All right. And
oh, Zala, we can hear you.
So, as I said, I have a new robe courtesy of a lord's daughter, so no questions on where I've got it. Secondly, Leo and I do have some news about tonight's plan of events. Leo?
Okay.
Yeah, we were invited to have dinner at Lord Withermere's house,
Okay.
and Lady Frenda, his daughter, said that they could possibly sponsor us for the King's Challenge.
And more so than that, there's an airship coming, I believe, in 2 days, right, Leo?
Yes, 2 days.
In 2 days, it will go to
Rimber
it will
Run.
go Rimber Rum and then go to Vizimar itself. And we can get free passage on this airship also.
Well, yeah. Just to clarify, DM, does the airship just go to Rimber Run?
Yes, it's not. It's not also going to Vismar.
Yeah. So
You'd have.
Oh,
You,
I'm
you,
Rimber Run, we can find transportation
Correct.
to.
Also, is Tetran here?
He's technically here.
Isn't he at the door?
I mean, he said until like everyone gathered back up again. So
Oh, okay.
I figured eventually he would have stepped out of the door and checked to see if
Okay,
everyone was here.
I forgot that part.
No, that's a good call. So yeah, I'd say Tethran, unless you say otherwise, you're probably back with everyone.
I'll just chill in the door.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So,
Rimber
it's not there.
Run puts us directly of Vizimar, a simple trail away.
Yeah,
Alright.
just for
If you
perspective,
look at the map.
this is where you are. This is Rimbaron here.
Well, that's a
Ooh,
lot
that's,
closer.
That is.
Yeah. So
And it circumvents us having to go through the fort, which I do not want to go through.
And the mountains will not prove an issue if we use this airship.
And the mountains. And
yeah.
by
So
the
I know
way,
it's a little soon, but I didn't know how soon we wanted to get to Vizimir.
yeah, no, that's a really good idea. Question. Does anybody remember seeing the army come through yesterday?
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought we
Okay.
all saw them come through. It was like a big
I-
cavalcade, right?
No. I
Was
think
it a
you're
different
thinking of. Yeah, I think you're thinking of when we were first here before we left and then came back. I was told that the army marched through here yesterday. That doesn't really bode well. Do y'all think that there's maybe one of those like radio things? Because I feel like we should hear some news about whatever the war front's going on.
Perhaps it would be smart to purchase one for ourselves.
Ooh, that's actually a much smarter point.
They're
Zala.
expensive, but I
Hmm.
think with the money that some of us have, some
But
of us
DM,
didn't
did we
gamble
not
it
see
away.
them when
Yeah,
we
we
came
did,
in?
right?
Yeah, there was a military contingent that was moving through here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got in from Barrymont, I think, is when we saw them.
Oh,
But
and they would have been moving
very
south.
briefly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. You are right. I poor memory on my part.
But yeah, we'll work on purchasing one as we leave. But
Yeah,
as I said,
I
dinner
also need to
tonight.
get this chain mail fixed somewhere else, not here.
Yeah. So I think us going north, very good idea. Y'all too, good job.
Yeah, hopefully he can sponsor us as well.
We do
She
need
was
a name.
Oh,
Yeah, she was asking us what to call us. We might need to come up with a name before.
I mean,
I
if
don't
you
know if
want
you're
to,
comfortable with it.
Does anybody have a good idea? I feel like we've circled around this
yeah, but
conversation.
I think we have a good idea. I think I have a way to solve this with a game.
Can we get
Well,
Tethrin in
hey.
here?
A game. No, hold on. I'm interested.
Hmm. Yeah.
Is it
with-
blackjack? Because that didn't bode well for us last time.
Similar, but no. It's the game I came up with my friends at the.
It's called marbles.
No, it's called Notman's Bluff. Actually, came up with it myself.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like if you know the game,
I mean, it's very easy to do. It's not like it's a card game,
okay.
so there's still random chance, and it's mostly about bullshitting your way through it.
Okay.
Does anyone have a deck of cards on them? I can explain it a lot better if I showed you.
Actually,
No.
inventory.
I do not believe I do. I do
We're
not.
still in the Diamond Crown place, right?
Yes, hold up.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
receptionist has cards. Okay.
Yeah, easy enough. You guys are presented with a.
Okay. Yaska, you want to be my partner in this one?
Sure.
I feel like if you can get it, everybody else can. This is a trial. Okay. So, Vasha, if you don't mind shuffling this for me.
Oh, sure. And I'll shuffle the deck. I don't actually know how to do that. I can only draw.
Do you only have
You
draw?
don't have to do anything.
Well, I only draw.
Yeah, I riffle shuffle. With a little bit of skill, a little bit of panache, you know.
All right, go ahead and roll
flair.
sleight of hand for me.
I thought that'd be performance. All right. Where is it? Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. 12.
A 12, okay. So yeah, it looks pretty good. He shuffles them all like sporadically and stuff. Occasionally, like one card flies out, but he catches it and puts it back in, and you have a nice shuffled deck of cards.
Okay. So, the goal of this game is you're a king, and I'm a king, you're a king, and we have our military armies. So now draw 4 cards, Jessica.
Okay.
How do Oh, you
Oh.
don't see these, do you?
I saw this. Is this mine? Is that yours?
I think so. Oh, yeah. Okay. How do we make these hidden?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Maybe we got to 1 second. Yeah. See
Do you
if
have
you
to
can
open
just
your
drag it
own?
to your thing. Oh, just drag it to your thing. Just drag it to your thing. Don't click it. Just click and drag.
Oh, I see. It pulls to your icon.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta pull it to your thing. So get rid of those.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
Just put oh,
I did
there you
it.
go.
Although
you.
they're now missing from the deck, I think. So
That's fine.
I can reshuffle.
Just drag them to your camera. Yes, Jake.
Can you get rid of the
Without
ones on
clicking them.
Raylan's?
Oh, yeah.
aha, wait. All right, I got it. Don't worry.
Do you?
What do I do with these 4 cards?
Oh, you want to do it, Vasher? Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'll play you.
Don't tell me them. Keep them in your hand. I can't see the cards in your hand, can I? Wait, you're not even. Oh, you're on the top for me. Okay, I gotta move you down. Can
But
I
I can steal them.
randomly? Yes, I can. Okay, good. This works. All right, Vasha. So take 1 card from my hand.
I'll take this.
Let it go, and I'm gonna take 1 from yours.
Wait, did you actually make this game?
Yes, I got on the spur. Give it to
You're
me.
cutting out
Steal
pretty bad
this?
for me.
All right, I'll let it go. All right. thanks,
Okay.
guys.
So look at your
Oh
hand.
no! I'm cutting out for everyone.
Oh,
No, I hear you.
Yeah. All right,
Uh,
Raylan, I'm looking at my hand.
okay. So the first and second card are going. Well, wait. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay, your first and your third card are going to be your military, and the second
Okay.
and fourth card are the rations you have.
Okay.
So take the first military unit and your first ration, and add them together, and
Okay,
whatever the difference is.
I have a queen and a jack.
Don't tell me.
Oh,
It's about
shit.
secrecy.
Okay, well that wasn't clear. You didn't say not to say.
That's
I said they're
very
secret.
point.
Oh. All right. I don't have that.
Okay.
I shuffle up my hand. All right. What am I supposed to do?
Okay. Take the difference between. Well, add those together, and then
Okay.
What are face
Do-
cards?
Yeah. What
do
are
this-
face cards worth?
it's Jack is 11, Queen
Okay.
is 12, and
12.
King is 13.
And
Jokers are
Aces
thieves,
for.
and aces are 1 or 11, depending on.
Okay.
Okay. I have my total.
Okay. And so you did the. Okay. Let's see if I get
Ration
this right.
1 and
Yeah, ration 1, player 1, and then let me find my total because I was explaining it. That's minus wow, this is a terrible hand. Okay.
He's bluffing. It's a really good hand.
See, yeah, there's a thing. So we can it's like poker.
Yep.
So we're gonna somewhat bid. I put down, let's say 10 gold.
Okay.
This is figuratively.
Yeah.
and I tell you-
I would match you.
Yes. Well, you can either. So this is my bluff. My bluff is I'm gonna wipe your ass, and
Okay. Well, I think my army is much bigger and scarier, so I'm gonna just kill your army and then burn your burn
No,
your
here's the thing.
fields.
We don't know about each other's army, so I'm going to tell you that I have a giant
The
army.
DM's gone. There's no rules.
Yeah, I have a
Kill him.
giant army, and that's where the
He's here.
deception and persuasion comes in. So I can try to, and you can insight check me if you so wish.
Okay,
But
well,
yes.
I'm going to tell you I don't believe you. I am
Okay.
going to kill you. And then my people are gonna burn your
Wait.
fields. And
Okay.
He's gonna wipe
So
your
you would
ass.
like to engage, but since I know my hand, I'm going to concede. And since
Okay,
I
so-
concede, here are my cards. They're terrible.
So you had lots of food but no army.
Yes, I had a lot. No, I had more soldiers than I had food. Wait,
Well,
I had
also
less soldiers than I had food.
I also I had more soldiers than I had food, which is good.
Yeah.
That means
So
some
you,
of them just starved to death, but I
They
still
get
had a
to
lot
eat
of
each
soldiers.
other.
yeah, and see,
Yeah.
if I somehow deceived you and had you pull out, I would win certainly just because you would be for. It's like surrendering, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I will be mostly okay with any given name. If anybody has a suggestion that is moderate to good, they are free
What
to
was
they are
that?
free to say it, and I will vote for them.
I forgot what the ones I suggested already.
I mean, I
Most
have.
of them had to do with prismatic, I think,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'll put down
Uh,
dramatic thread.
I think
Rainbow Six was
Crystal
good.
something
Rainbow
would be
Six.
good.
Oh yeah, Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six is actually so
Hell
good.
yeah.
But we're gonna have 7 members soon.
I
So.
don't care. I don't.
Uh,
I like it.
It'll throw them off their rhythm if we show up and they think there's 6 of us, and then a 7th
Exactly.
person pops out. We just kill them. We
Yeah,
kill
it's
our
like-
enemies, not
it's
our
like
7th
12th
person.
man,
Hold on,
you
that
know,
doesn't sound right.
It's like the 12th man.
Yeah.
Okay, my,
Rainbow Six is good. I like it.
Rainbow Six.
Anyone oppose?
I think prismatic thread is still a pretty good one, but
I
Pretty
also
cute.
think
I
that
like prismatic thread.
Okay.
If we don't want to be derivative, then
I personally
Okay,
like
we have-
prismatic.
All right.
Let's
That's
put
fine.
these 2 names to a vote. Everybody in favor of prismatic thread say aye. Aye.
okay, I just got my internet back up and running.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Zala and Vasher. Anyone else?
I think me and Leo said I.
Raylan said aye.
Yep.
But that's
That's
3,
3.
and there are only 2 of us left. So
Well, no, there are 3 of you left. If
Well,
it's 3,
Tetherin's not
Technically.
with us.
oh,
yeah.
that's right. Okay, then I think we are the prismatic thread.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we did it, guys. We finally have a name.
Look at that.
Now, who do we tell this name to?
I don't
So
know.
now that we've
everybody.
decided this, tonight
We go
we're going
yelling
to have
at the
dinner. We're going to dress nicely for this dinner.
Oh, true.
We're going to go meet the Lord of Yulebreak or Yulecrest. Then he's going to offer us a sponsorship. If you have any questions or that you have about the land, ask them at tonight's dinner. Make a good impression so they remain on our side.
Okay.
And we will tell them our name tonight.
Follow-up
All right.
question. Just a small thing, right?
Uh-huh.
What if I have no nice clothes and only my armor, and
find
all the clothes that I wear underneath it, obviously.
Shouldn't
on
we-
a
I
rotation.
think
Well,
your armor
fashion
looks pretty
clothes.
good.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
true.
I'll just wear my armor.
You wear that
Tethrin,
armor?
obviously, if I am in
He wears
bed,
armor.
yeah, I am either naked,
It's
in
his
my
pajama
armor still,
armors. He's
Yeah,
got pajama armors.
just socks, just my socks. I also have, I don't know, a bunch of leather tunics, and like normal like underwear. I have pajamas, but like I don't have formal clothes.
Okay.
He's shirt cocked.
We're also going to ask if he has a spare radio thing, whatever they're called, for us to
A
use.
voice catcher.
Thank you, a voice catcher. If not, we will look about buying one. But surely, if he's sponsoring us, he might be able to give us one. So, I'm going to go shower, get ready
I do.
after the long day.
I've got this bottle of Fingrad wine. Do you think that would be a good like gift to give him? Like a thanks
Yeah,
for
Oh.
probably.
having us or whatever.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I'm-
probably a good idea.
I think I'm gonna
Might
do
as
that.
well. Don't poison it though.
I'll try not to.
Okay. So the plan is set. You guys, does anyone need to go purchase some fancy clothes, or is everyone have something that is suitable for the evening?
Oh,
I just wear my fucking fancy shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just gonna wear my armor.
I
Personally,
guess. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna pull out the nicest dress that I took from Vash's house.
I was wondering when he would come.
The one that's spattered in blood.
No,
No, it's clean,
it
it's
has
clean.
Lightly,
I
lightly
specifically
slighted.
wrote that it has a little blood on it, but I'm going to wear sapphire robe over, so it's layered, so it's going to be classy.
When I see Zala wearing this, do I realize that it is my mother's?
Roll insight.
They both shop at Costco, dude.
That's a 15.
With a 15, Zala is an elf, and Vasher's mom is a dragonborn.
What? No way.
So the dress is kind of like doesn't fit Zala well. Does that make sense? But Zala's kind of like fitted it in such a way that's more like a robe rather than like a full dress, if that makes sense. But it still looks so familiar for some reason. And with a 15 Vasher, you're like, man, I have seen that dress before. And it makes you weirdly nostalgic.
Yeah, what is Zala? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, call her mommy.
What?
Ma?
I was gonna make that joke, and I thought that was crossing the line. But Zala, why does that? Where did you get that dress from? It looks like really familiar.
Oh, this? Oh, I picked it up whenever we were searching through your house. The
Oh
house
my
is
god.
burning.
Oh my god.
There's no.
Oh my god.
There's no hesitation there.
Straight
I'm
to
sorry.
it.
You took it
You
from my
what?
house, my
Well, no,
family's house,
Vash,
while
Vash.
we were searching it. But does that mean that it's my mom's?
Well, I assume
Do you have a
so, but
sister?
Could be your dad's.
What the? Well, that would.
I took
Yes,
it.
How do we know it's not yours, Vasher?
Initially, Vasher, I took it. So in case we needed, a familiar item to find them, we could use it for a magical ritual. But
That is
Should I
really smart.
insight check?
I have
Roll insight.
These are the best clothes that I now have, aside from the robe that Lady Frenda just
Unnatural.
gave me.
Zala, are you lying?
Yes.
Okay,
I keep it to myself though.
sure.
Zala, I don't know. That is weird. We can buy you clothes. I will literally buy you a set of nice robes. If you go and give that back to my family who has lost their entire home and is having to rebuild from scratch.
Okay, I'll give them back this one. Should I give back the other one?
The other one? Why don't you steal two? If the first one is for a familiar object, would you
Is
take
it-
two?
I assumed
Double
they were
familiar,
dead,
obviously.
honestly.
Zala,
Is it-
I am
Didn't cover dress.
absolutely
Sorry.
appalled. That is just so. Why? What made you two?
So she
Okay.
was doubly tracking them.
I was making sure we found your parents as per our deal.
That
Anyway,
is two robes. You don't need two robes. Why would you need two robes?
Maybe it ups the chances.
I don't
No,
know. I think they fit me well overall. They add a certain flair.
I
She,
think that
Zala kind of like moves about a bit, and like the sapphire cape that is on her arm kind of lifts off a little bit, and you notice that the arm is still a nub.
No nub.
Zala, you have been through a traumatic day. I am upset and weirded out. When we are done with dinner, before we get to the airship, I will buy you two dresses for you to give back. and even like custom made ones that will complement your one arm.
Yeah, and they won't
Uh,
have a tail hole.
Yeah,
Didn't even
Fashion
think about
that.
that.
That's
yeah.
Alright.
I will buy you 2 dresses so that you give back my family's property, and I won't be pissed at you. And
That
I will say
sounds
say nothing about this incident ever again. Actually, I won't even buy you 2 dresses. I'll buy you 1.
perfect.
This is I hate this. Let's go. I want to go to dinner. I'm
Yes,
hungry
we are
and I don't
going
want
to
to think
be
about
late.
this right now.
As I walk
Should we
by
tell
that-
Tethrin?
Oh.
Oh, where is he?
Yeah, where is Tethrin?
Tethrin, are you still in the door? Tethrin's still at the door. So do you guys ask around, or do you?
Yeah.
Has anyone
Well,
seen him?
I think he said he would
Last
stay with the door in the basement.
What
To,
door?
door.
What? Weren't you? Oh, we bought a door.
Oh,
You-
yes.
Why? Why would you
It's
buy a door?
It's using your discount that you earned with you losing your arm. They bought a magic door that
I
can.
didn't buy it.
Well,
You
that's
mean-
fair.
you
You're
mean
right, Jessica. You didn't buy it.
Are you
It was-
talking about that door?
Which one?
Wait,
No, that one came with the building.
Yeah.
It was here when we got here.
Wait,
I don't know,
No,
but I
the
made fun
door
of
we
him.
went. The magical door we went through.
Yes, that door.
Why?
what
Purchased
good
that
is
door.
that?
And the man ripped it off its hinges
That
and
man.
handed it to him.
That man did not help us at all. Why? Why would we want something from him?
Well, other
Didn't
items
Sala
that he's
say
made.
to buy something from him?
But
Yeah.
he bought a
The thing he
door?
used tore her arm off. Why
Yeah.
would we do anything with him anymore?
Tethrin, I think, wanted it because he thought it would be useful as a way to travel across the realm.
Don't
Now the
trust
problem
anything
is,
that guy has.
Well,
the problem is that it's only one way essentially. You can go back through it, but you can't like set up the door. You can set up the door, and then go somewhere, come back, change where it spits you out, but you can't set it up to transport us back here from the other side. So like, let's say
You know,
we
I
went
thought
back.
Tethrin was smart.
I don't understand this purchase, but you know what? He spent his money, and
Well,
your
he
arm.
spent
I just
it
don't
with
want to
the
go back to
discount
the
I
place
earned.
we were at.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, let's go get him and take him to dinner with us because he will be hungry.
Vasher, did you
Alright.
even like take a bath?
Well, I haven't done anything today. I've just kind of walked.
But fine, that's all right.
I'm clean. What do you mean?
Mm.
Am I clean, DM?
I showered last night. I'm fine, dude.
It's fine,
You're
dude.
wearing the same armor. you've been
Did you
wearing.
shower during your long rest, or?
Yeah, I cleaned myself during my long rest.
Yeah,
he
I
licked
cleaned my armor, I
himself.
cleaned my
He's a
sword,
reptile.
my hat.
So yeah, I mean he's clean.
All right, fair enough. Let's
Um,
go.
So
Teenage.
you
You're
guys
wearing
go
my
into
mom's dress.
I put on my Axe
no,
body spray, Mom.
so
I'm
you guys
17,
go into
I'm
the,
14.
you guys go into the basement, following Yeska, and Tethrin, you're still through the door.
Yeah.
And the door is currently open, and you see the dark expanse beyond.
I wonder where he went.
I'm not entering that.
I'm
Someone
not
can get
entering
it.
that place.
I
even
mean,
with
it's a
sword does not
different
like it.
place,
Hmm,
technically.
That's all
Probably.
right. I'll go in.
All right, Yeska, you push through, and you're back inside of that domed room. You see Tethrin's currently sitting on top of the pedestal that the gem had been on. A little ways away, you see that the two halves of that crystal are still on the ground. But Tethrin's just kind of sitting cross-legged on top of the pedestal, his eyes kind of glazed over with like a white sheen that's slightly illuminated, just somewhere far away.
Oh,
What's
hello.
going on here?
What? Oh, Raylan. We're gonna go to dinner, Tethrin. If you want to join us.
What's he doing?
Tethrin, you're deaf while in bird mode, aren't you?
Deaf and blind.
Oh, he's doing that thing. You have to poke him in the eye for him to wake up.
He's doing what
This-
thing?
Yeah, I don't know. He does his little trance thing sometimes. You have to poke him in the eye, specifically the eye, for him to wake up.
I think I remember when we were at the turtle house.
Yeah, I see you remember. And I had to poke him in the eye for him to respond.
Did you poke him in the eye?
Yeah, specifically the eye. Can't be anywhere else because the eye is the most sensitive part. That's how he knows that you're trying to get his attention.
True.
Huh.
Yeska, do you want to roll insight?
No.
No.
All
Okay.
right.
Wait. All right. You want to roll insight or?
He just wants to do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go poke him.
Okay. So Tethrin, your owl is just gliding past the Dreadlands, just like doing a loop around the entire city. It's a massive city, the much bigger than even Yule Break. As the spires, you see they're slightly going up and down. Occasionally, they'll let off some kind of strange magical light off into the distance. And then you feel a sharp pain in your left eye.
Oh!
Ugh, it's so wet.
Why'd you
Raylan, are
do
you sure?
that?
Oh, it
Oh, no.
worked.
Ah, that was my eye. Why, Yeska?
I told you it'd work.
Ah, everything's
Raylan,
fuzzy.
It was it was Raylan's idea.
well, tell Raylan. Never listen to Raylan again.
You know, I'm
Oh,
starting
you
to think I
shouldn't say
shouldn't.
You can just like shake me or something next time. Oh
It
Sorry.
worked.
no, it's not your fault, Yeska. I cast fireball.
In one reality, in one timeline that you can see, you cast fireball and randomly just obliterates into ash, but you pull away from
I
that
feel
timeline.
good
And then he
enough.
comes back.
I feel good enough knowing I could have done it. What's
We're going to dinner with a lord or something,
oh.
like at the turtle house.
Right. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Sure. Yeah. After you, I'll follow behind.
All right. We'll leave, I guess.
And as we're walking,
guys-
I'll prestidigitation myself to make myself pristine.
You are all nice and clean as you, the
fuck.
three of you, reemerge from beyond the door.
You know what? I do have to go buy more clothes because mine don't fit.
God.
Sick crop top, dude.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
Is Raylan wearing clothes at all?
Wait.
I'm wearing-
Naked.
We
I'm wearing
already
clo-
got new clothes, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wearing those.
He got a set of new clothes, but nothing fancy. It's just kind of the clothes look similar to the thing that he had before. So like he's still wearing like a leather vest and some pants and some shorts and stuff, but like it's not anything that's for like a dinner party.
All right.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll go like this. Here, give me a
You know what?
cloak. Actually, I have a cloak. I'll throw on the
probably go
fur coat
find
that I
clothes.
bought.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sure I have a cloak. Yeah, that I can give to him.
Okay.
I don't need it anymore. I have the
Oh,
fur.
you got one. Okay. Great.
Yeah,
This will be fine.
Did you buy that cloak recently? Because
In
remember-
Berrymont.
Okay, got it.
When I did my growth spurt, I bought that.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
we all have cloaks with some kind of weird symbol on them? Or just
No,
Yeah,
we
but
haven't
the
made the
diamond
the
diamond-
cloaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the prismatic thread embroidered yet, so.
All right.
I've
Where
only
are we
got the
going?
uglier ones, but
I'm told
Alright.
we're going to dinner
Uh,
with a noble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lord.
I think so.
Yes. Leo and I were able to secure us a personal dinner with Lord Wither. Oh, not Withermere, Withermore.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, with
That's right.
What do we need to have dinner with him for?
Wait, it is Withermere, right? It's not.
Yeah,
Withermere.
They're going to sponsor us and give us a ride north past the old
Yeah,
Black Fortress,
we can.
right?
Yeah, if all goes well tonight, they might sponsor us for the King's Challenge, and Lady Frenda was able to possibly get us an airship to take us to Rimmer. There is an airship she can get us on to Rimmer Run from there we can go to Vizimir, the capital.
Yeah.
The
And-
airship 2 days.
And Tethrin, if you have any questions for someone of a lord status, you can go ahead and ask them tonight.
Maybe to shank somebody, you know, like you said.
Do I have questions for a lord? I don't. I'll just kind of tag along, I guess.
Yeah, I think the main is just to kind of make a good impression.
Okay. Well,
Get
that should
sponsored?
be no issue here. Have you talked to the others about making a good impression?
I've already made a good
Haha,
impression.
I'm Tethrin.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
just
don't
Oh,
even
wait.
have to worry about
See, this
We
is
that.
what
also
I'm
came
talking
up
about.
with a
This right
secret
here. See,
name.
this is not
Oh,
going to
see,
fly at
I
the
am,
dinner
I am
tonight.
great. I am great with lords. You guys just
Are you?
sometimes.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yeah.
Then why don't you? Sure, you know, yeah. Go ahead,
You know
go
what,
ahead.
have a little faith in old Vasher. All right.
I didn't even say you.
That's a fair point.
Yeska
Honestly,
here has clearly never had dinner with a lord. And look at Raylan. He's wearing a leather vest and some trousers.
Hey, I have on a
He's also
cloak that is very
Okay,
lovely.
and Yeska is a very respectful man.
I'm
I
just
think
saying
that
he doesn't know the nuances of that type of, you know.
that's
Well,
fine. I
didn't
think
I
these
meet
people
with-
like us, and they like Zala and Leo. They'll like the rest of us.
Okay, that's fair. If they
Sure.
like Zala, I'm sure that the rest of us can't be that big of a sell.
Do we know
so.
they like Zelda?
Leo, do they actually like
Sure.
Zala?
Can you read their
Yeah.
minds?
I
She-
mean,
They
I
gave
this
me a
was
can't
her
rose.
idea. The dinner was her idea, and she seemed
called
really excited
courtesy.
about the thought of a dinner. Lady Frenda, that is.
Sorry, I shouldn't even be giving you a hard time. It's been a weird day. I'm
Yeah,
just
you lose an arm.
I'm
How
in a
long-
weird
what's
I'm in a
the-
weird spot. She gained an eye, 1 for 1.
What's the statute of limitations on us mourning your arm?
Some might say she gained more.
I'm
No,
sure
I
she
think
did.
I'm gonna be pissed at that guy for a long time.
Okay, let's get to dinner.
Look, there's no
I'm
need.
very-
I think we came out ahead, to be honest.
So
So
did we skim dinner?
I start walking.
Okay. You start walking. All of you start moving in the direction of the estate. Really, the only ones that have been over to this estate have been Leo and Zala. The rest of you have actually never been to the side of the the Garden Top district. As you make your way into the Garden Top district, Leo and Zala lead you guys to the section of the city, of the district where the manor of the Lord resides. Let me do something here real quick. Just give me a moment. Sorry. Gosh. Sorry. The guards at the front see Leo and Zala and ask you guys to halt for a moment. After exchanging a few words, he sends someone back to the house to confirm, and after a few more moments, they let you through. All of you get to walk through the kind of expanse between the front and to the house itself. Very lavish, almost a little too lavish. Vasher, you've lived here a long time, and you've never been to go see the Lord of the entire county. It's kind of a really big deal, as all of you kind of wind your way as a group. At the threshold, the front doors, you see Lady Frenda currently standing there in a beautiful long flowing dress with a fur currently wrapped around her. Standing next to her is an elegant man wearing a red suit and bright red hair. He is smiling in your guys' direction as well, kind of holding, locking arms with Lady Frenda. As all of you approach, Lady Frenda kind of squeals a little bit and says hi to Leo once more, and gives a polite nod to Zala. Welcome, welcome. These must be the rest of your friends?
Yes, this is the rest of our group.
And can I take it that this is you know
Oh.
who?
Yes, this is Lord Gustav.
Voldemort?
Maybe. It's possible.
Yes,
wanna lean over.
I met the two of you earlier today.
Yes. Yes.
So these are the friends of yours that we're going to be eating with tonight. Yes, they are very skilled adventurers. What were you saying, Basher?
I want to leave it over to Tethrin and say, I didn't think about this, but the only reason the Lord would know me is because of that crime investigation. So tonight I am named Oliver, and let's just hope he doesn't ask too many questions. 'Cause I forgot.
Oliver?
Oliver.
Oliver?
Classic Oliver, dude.
Geralt?
Oliver's really grown
This is
up.
where we left Oliver.
Okay. Anyway, Oliver. Oh, I forgot about Oliver.
Yep.
Also, does Zala still have her top hat on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's fancy.
Always.
Fair enough. Anyways, that's all I had to say.
Well, come in out of the cold, please. As the double doors open as two servants open the doors for you guys to enter, and you led into the lavish entryway of Lord Withermir's estate.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's
I'm
very
going
nice.
to
Our
run
elephant.
to Planta.
Please, follow me right this way down to the dining hall. I figured we'd mingle a little bit, talk, and we'd get to know you before Papa gets down from his study this evening.
That
Yeah,
sounds
sounds good.
So she leads the lot of you to kind of a grand hall. It's not an eating hall just yet, as it hasn't been changed into that kind of etiquette. But you see servants are currently moving like a large table into place as drinks are kind of like being served to all of you. Is there anything particularly you wish to drink, or?
Water, please.
What? Sure, of course. We'll get you the finest water we have.
Whatever the Lord's favorite is, I suppose.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'll take a light
a
ale.
bold one. The Lord tends to drink a fine whiskey that can only be found in the northern reaches of Zathgamar. Are you sure that you're up for it?
I'm
No,
not.
fuck it. I'm interested now.
His second favorite, perhaps.
Oh no, I'll take the first favorite. This is
Do you
interesting.
have champagne?
Yes, we have
I purposely
plenty
didn't
of.
announce it.
Oliver, you've just gotten off the wagon. Please, you need to
I-
get back on. Please, no drinking tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
give
no,
him a light ale.
we cannot enable something like that.
Thank
Wait,
you.
Not
no,
especially
Thank you. Thank
if
you.
you're
That's
trying so hard. Good for you.
Can I have grape juice? Like sparkling grape juice? Is that a thing?
I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, you
Oh,
put a
okay,
little bit of
cool.
bread in
I'll-
it to make it feel like mead for him.
No, don't do that.
No worries, boy. I have an idea.
worry.
You there? Make sure you blow some bubbles
Bull.
into some grape juice just for this lovely young man.
Yeah, you're like 12.
I'm 17. I'm an adult.
I'm an
No.
adult mom.
I'm an adult. All I'm saying.
You can't tell me what to do anymore.
I say. Whatever. Fine. Yeah. Thank you very much. My
We
lady? Is that
we have
correct?
we have a couple other guests coming. We have to have the rest of the county lords to approve any of the people that we would sponsor as a county. So we have a select number of county lords coming. It shouldn't be much of an issue.
Oh,
Fun.
County lords.
County.
Is County Lord Singlock gonna be here?
She kind of turns to Gustav. I believe he was one of the ones on the invite list, but he did turn us down. Said he was
Oh,
busy.
That's a shame.
His wine is shit.
Probably, I'm sure he's
Probably
very, very
fixing his
busy.
house.
He might be sending an associate of his, but no, I don't believe he's on the list.
Well, that's a shame.
You dodged a bullet.
Lord Gustav, I'm surprised that you're here. I figured all the counties would be very busy with the war that's just officially begun.
It's actually why I'm here. Very
Oh.
perceptive of you. Actually, my contingent that is moving through here is stationed here for the time being as kind of a supplemental group, waiting orders to be moved down a little bit further south, down the Titan Spine Mountains.
Wow. Do you
Um,
mean they've brought you're very far west. They've brought your contingency all the way to the eastern borders?
no. We came
Oh.
from the east in Hif,
Right.
and we're stationed here in Yulebreak to be moved as
Okay.
like a supplemental unit over in the Titan Spine Mountains.
All
You
right.
guys' journey.
So, it's a dumb question, but what was the last news update on the war again?
Yesterday
the-
that it started.
The war is so dreadful. Let's
You're
not talk
right.
about something so
Yeah, that's fair.
so recent. Let's keep this lively, happy occasion. I'll speak to a couple of my servants to get you some nice drinks. I'll be right back. And she heads off. So all of you are adventurers.
Yep. And someone took an arrow to the arm.
Yes.
I guess so.
We're looking to kind of start our own. Yeah, what do you call them?
Guild.
Guilds.
Really? Well, that's enterprising.
At least we're gonna enter the King's Challenge.
Oh,
Or two.
best of luck to you then. Stiff competition.
Nothing we can't handle.
Yeah, like the guys from the travel business, real tough competition.
The travel business? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they
I don't think
roll
I've heard
start
of that
out.
one.
Well, allow me to sell you a little
Here's a
bit on the
card.
travel business.
Are you actually getting to try and sell them on the travel business?
I have
don't know, this guy
nothing.
takes
I
care
have
of shit.
nothing
You don't
better
give
to
a
do.
shit about travel business.
Look, if you're ever in need of a nice scenic travel from, Yulecrest maybe to all the way to who knows where, check out the travel business. They have an alley.
With the Z.
Yeah.
Huh,
They're an
that's
offshoot
good.
of
Do they have
the,
affordable rates or?
Very
Very,
affordable.
very
Very affordable.
Probably the most affordable rate.
And they're
I
efficient.
wouldn't say that.
They're efficient and they get the job.
I have been looking to move some cargo from Hiffen down here to Yulebreak. Do they do cargo or is it just people?
I'm sure they will do cargo if you
Yeah,
ask them to. They're
they're
very
flexible.
accommodating, yeah.
And if you use referral code Tethrin and Yeska, you'll get 10% off. your
Yes.
first,
no.
your first
Why would it be
shipment.
that? Why would that be the code?
Yes.
Y'all
Well,
had
the-
nothing to do with the deal.
Both of you go ahead and make persuasion. No, I should Tethrin with advantage because Vasher helped you. A persuasion roll.
13.
13.
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
I
you
won
have
7
terrible-
in my fucking persuasion.
Same dude. Same.
He says, well, I'll definitely give them a shout. It would be beneficial to get those things moved. Thank you for
Yeah,
the tip.
absolutely.
Oh, of
Absolutely.
course.
You're welcome for the information.
So, you and the lady, huh?
Yes.
How'd that start?
Well, you know how these kind of functions go.
I
Last year-
don't. I don't.
Yeah, I actually don't. remember,
Actually, it's
please.
very interesting. How
Have you
did
not watched Bridgerton? Come on.
No, I haven't.
Gosh.
Well, I don't.
Wow,
he looks
getting
a little-
red in the face and in the hair. That's
He looks a little flustered. He kind of passes his hand through his hair and he's like, "No, I mean last year during the
Yeah.
Festival of the Thousand King, at the annual ball that's over in Vizimar. I was there with my father. He was doing some business dealings, and I walked down a hall, and who should I find but Lady Frenda? She looked incredibly bored. You know how these things are. Just
Of
very
course.
huffy.
No.
and puffy.
Yeah. Of
Again,
course.
no, we don't.
well, I do.
I mean, yeah,
I do
do
personally, but they
Of
don't.
But-
course, keep going.
Oh, I know.
And our eyes met, and the rest of it was history.
Now, is it purely based on feeling? Or is this more of a political relationship?
Well, everything has a little bit of politics to it. In this particular case, it's the best kind. the kind where you have a natural attraction to someone, and you also have a financial benefit from it.
Of course.
Let's hope this
Oh,
one doesn't end up like Safiria and Baron Mir, am I right? Getting attacked from the west.
What is that? What would that mean in this context?
That's for you to interpret.
I just
You're an interesting one. Where are you from?
I'm just kind of. You ever been to Whaletail Island?
What the fuck?
Whale Tail Island.
It's not actually too far from Hiffen if you just take a boat west.
Well, the entire coastal region
Yeah.
of at least the northern Castic Seas usually don't have many islands. You'd have to go very far west to
Yeah,
find any islands.
It was a long boat ride.
Oh. Well, no, I'm sure I can find it on a map, though.
Yeah, of course.
Is it a large city or just
No,
a-
the island's quite small, but I lived like a king.
Have you heard of
Oh,
I was
Agrabah?
about to ask if you're alive.
Well, so I see we have royalty here tonight.
Well,
Aha!
you know,
No,
I don't want
I
to.
got
He's
that one.
royalty.
That one is funny.
Yep, me too.
I don't want to, toot my own horn.
I mean, yeah, he
But
wants.
I
help.
do own the Grail of Whaletail, as they say.
The Grail of Whaletail. What is that?
It's just a fancy cup.
Just a fancy.
He commissioned it actually.
Really? Wow. Good for you.
Thank you.
After a few moments, Lady Brenda comes back with a tray of different drinks. One especially potent smelling one from the center that looks to be the whiskey that Raylan asked. Tithrin, you have a slightly less potent whiskey that was the Lord's second favorite, apparently. The rest of you get your respective drinks, and the night kind of moves on a little bit as different county lords start filtering into the room. As they enter, they do have their names announced. Lord Boren, and his wife, and you see a few children, not like young children, like older children, walking
Like
in
Vasher?
behind them. Like, yeah, 17,
I am an
18.
adult.
I'm an adult, Damon.
And
Vasher,
all
look,
for
you can sit at the
tonight.
kids' table with the rest of the children.
Look, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna call you Geralt, okay?
Who is Vasher?
Oh, Oliver. You can
Vasher
sit
just
with
Vasher.
all of the other children.
All of the other just fucking blow this. We're all gonna be screwed.
Lord Vint, as a like spindly man walks in again with contingent of family, and they're all kind of mingling and talking amongst themselves. After a while, Lord Faisha and Lord Wide also enter into the establishment. Now it's a much larger gathering. As everyone's kind of mingling and talking amongst themselves, you're approached by several different people, and eventually you guys get split up kind of in this kind of sea of nobility into random groups,
Can I talk to the people that are my age?
random pairings. I'm gonna say Yeska and Basher, you guys kind of get pulled away together with the slightly younger crowd. Tethrin and Leo, you're pulled away. People are very fascinated by Leo, and Tethrin's still playing up his royalty shtick. Raylan and Zala, you two are kind of like with like different groups, all trying to figure out what you're about. And the conversations go kind of like this. Basher and Yeska, Lord Vint, this spindly old man, is currently like with you two, and he's like, back when I was your age, you see, the war was raging terribly, and they had to get everyone that was able-bodied to. Am I boring you? And he like
No.
kind of. Good. Everyone that was able-bodied and able to pick up a sword to go. Of course, with my frail bones, I couldn't fight like you can.
And I'll start like turning Yeska towards him, and then like trying to take a step back towards like the other young people, and I'll be like, Lord Vincent, was it? Yes,
Lord Vint.
Vint. I'm so sorry. Heart of healing, Oliver in these days. I
Oliver.
actually tell me, how long have you been a lord?
Oh, for 110 years now.
That old?
Wow, that is 10 times longer than I've been alive.
Gosh, are
Ish.
you 11?
No, I'm
That's
I'm
canon.
17.
Canon.
But that's about. Oh, we're making rough estimations.
Canon.
No.
You know, at my age, I understand your apprehension, but I assure you, I'm as sharp as I was back then.
You don't
What was
look
your
very
name?
sharp. But
I am Oliver, and this is Yeska.
yeah, I'm Yeska, and he's yeah.
Yes, Jesse and Oliver. Yes.
You got
Anyway, back in the war, they had to get every able-bodied
I'm
man,
just gonna sneak.
or
I'm gonna try and
person
sneak away.
that was able to. No, come here, come
No,
here.
Come here,
Lord
come here.
Vincent, I would like to. I'd like to say I'm deeply honored that you chose to talk to Yeska and I. But would it be all right if I possibly try to pull some other people into this group to
Yeah,
hear your
yes,
story?
right after this though, it's a hoot. Back in my day, when I was about your age, they had to get every able-bodied man, a person, that could swing a sword to fight in the war. And yes, back in my day, so then we get to Leo and Tethrin, right? That's what I said.
Yeah.
Leo and Tethrin, you're kind of pulled aside by Lord Phaisha. She is has a long single braid going down to about the middle of her back. Fairly dark skin and a bright red dress. She looks very young to be a lord. And she says, "I've never seen a furbog up close. I mean, I've read about them, especially back in the academy. But what is it true that you're very nomadic, or?"
I mean, yeah, my tribe is kind of the only one in the area, in the region, I guess you could say.
Oh,
Um,
wait. So there's a tribe here in Safiria.
yeah,
Oh, which one's that one?
we're called the Leaf Ward tribe.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know if you've
very.
ever heard of them.
I haven't. Most of the tribes that I'm aware of are they roam a lot. At
Yeah,
least
most of the time.
in the southern regions of Varanmir. So I just figured. Yeah, I didn't know. And
Yeah,
you're
ours is
and you're
pretty special.
and you're his friend. You said your name was Tethrin.
Yes.
Yes, this is King Tethrin.
Some would call me that.
King of what?
I don't remember what he said
You,
earlier.
have you heard of Whaletail Island? To the
Whale Tail
to the
Island.
west.
To the west.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Pretty far.
I did study world geography. I can't say I've heard of Whaletail Island.
Well, it's pretty small, I'll be honest, and the economy there, it's growing. But I'm actually here on diplomatic business, trying to strengthen our trading bonds. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am in charge of trade and commerce here at least in Yulcrest.
Very good.
So, what exactly is your export?
Have you ever had a nice juicy papaya?
I can't understand.
Hold on. I have. Wait, you're the island that sells papayas?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so what is your how much is your export per year?
Not a lot. We're pretty small.
Because I do know several culinary institutions here that would be excited to have that fruit here.
Well, it's a summer crops, so it's hard to.
It makes it a lot simpler to do if we establish trade now in the winter. By the time it comes around summer, you'll definitely have
That's
buyers.
true. That's a good point. I'm. This is why our commerce has been stagnated for so long. I do not have a money mind like you seem to have, and so I've had to wear many hats. Being a diplomat, whether it's
Well, if your
Stuff.
country needs a good sum, I'm sure that we can work out some kind of treaties between our two nations. And of course, your quest will get a higher percentage of pies here.
obviously.
Compared to other regions, but we will make an entire distribution center for you if you like. Here, as she pulls out a card, come by here tomorrow morning,
Sure
Ministry of Commerce here in Yulcrest, and I will make sure that the distribution doesn't violate any of your laws or my laws. Do you happen to have, a code or a system of law that I can peruse?
Not on me. One exists.
Isn't it necessary for a diplomat to be carrying?
Well, it's back at the hotel. I was coming to a party, and I thought, you know what? Forget
You're
the
right,
laws
you're right.
for tonight.
I'm talking too much business. Too much
I
business.
mean, hey,
I
I
would
would
love
have.
to
I
hear-
would have done the same thing. So.
I would love to hear.
I
all
didn't,
about
but I would
Whaletail
have.
Island, though. And she
Yeah,
kind of puts
absolutely,
her arm
yeah, we
around
can-
yours and starts moving you in a different direction.
I just wave at him.
Bye-bye.
Zala and Raylan,
Mm,
Lord Boren, the first lord that you had seen, walks up to is with the two of you, and so you're from Twin River, correct? He's talking to you, Zala.
that is correct.
And what did you do there in Twin River?
Oh, typically I just stayed outside of Twin River, to the east. I gotta get my
Oh.
directions correct. Yes, I just typically.
You're cutting out.
Yeah,
You're
you're cutting
dying,
out.
Zala. Zala, your magic's interfering. Sorry, she gets like this sometimes.
And you are from, you said Sailwind?
Yeah, so when exactly where I come from.
So you're from the Winds region.
Yeah, I guess technically.
All right. And may I ask, I am not privy to what race you are. If it's not a rude question,
It is.
I'm.
As long as it doesn't call me a goblin, it's fine.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I would never. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't making any faux pas as we had this discourse. And I always figure, it's better to get someone's. He's getting really flustered at this point. Like he knows he definitely stepped in it.
You're fine. You're
You know
fine.
what? Let me get you a drink. As he like snaps at one of the waiters to get you a drink. Eventually, all this conversation and talk dies down a little bit, and everyone starts gathering around the table. All of you find yourselves kind of together in the table, except for Tethrin, who's sitting next to Lord Phaisha. And after a little bit, Lady Frenda kind of clinks her glass and says, if everyone would rise, please.
We rise.
Do
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
ready?
Sure.
Presenting Lord Withermere. The doors open, and a rather rotund man walks into the room. He has a fine suit that's like curved around the bottom of his stomach, and kind of like tucked into his pants that look really tight. He's a fat guy. Think Robotnik. And you've pretty much got like the shape of Lord Withermere. He is also bald, though he does not have glasses and his nose is a regular shape. He is fairly rotund, and he does have a luscious mustache, but it's more like curved downwards than the crazy spikes of of Robotnik. As he walks in, please, everyone sit. Now, what is this? This is not a formal gathering. We're just having fun. My lovely daughter here wants to sponsor a new, potentially a new guild, and that is why we are here tonight. If I may say, all of you look very lovely this evening. I am a Lord Whitfordmere, and please, if you could each give me your names.
Hi,
Oh, is he addressing us?
Yes.
I believe we've already met, but my name's Zala. To
Yes,
see you
yes.
again.
Yeah, you
Yes,
saved my daughter, and so did you, Leo,
Yes,
correct?
Leo. Yes, Leo. Correct.
Yes,
And
thank you.
I'll pull out the bottle of wine. This is for you for graciously hosting us tonight.
Oh,
The Fingrad wine.
he extends his hands, and a servant comes by and picks it up and hands it to him. This is very lovely. Thank you very much for this gift. I was not expecting this. Thank you.
Thank you.
He hands it off
Thank
to
you.
a servant that takes it away. And the rest of your friends, what are your names? Where are you from? Tell me everything.
This is Ulrich. And I'll point at Basher.
No,
Ulrich?
my name
Very-
is. No, I'm sorry. My name is Oliver. What?
I thought it-
Oliver Ulrich, very nice to meet you.
Yes. I'm from the city of Yolbreak, actually.
Yes, I see your armor. You are a knight.
Yep.
Though I am not aware of anyone named Oliver Ulrich in our ranks.
I
Right.
recently transferred.
Ah, well, I will have to get to know you better.
Absolutely.
Then, and you are. You point to you, Tezrin.
Oh, hello. My name's Tethrin Shepherd. I'm from Whaletail Island to the west.
Whaletail Island. I thought that was to the east, past Athramar.
Well, you go west enough and it's to the east. Am I right?
You are right. You are a sly one. I like him.
Wait, this world's not flat. What a minute.
And you are the green one. You are interesting.
Oh, I am Raylan Ulrich. I am his brother.
Brothers. That is an interesting story, and I will find it out.
I look so distraught by what is happening.
He points to Yeska. And who is this young man?
Yeska from Haben Monastery.
The Haven Monastery.
Lord.
Oh, well then I have to thank you. You saved my wife for at least. I had her for an additional 2 years. We brought her to your monastery to be healed.
It was my honor, your lordship.
No. Thank you. And he bows in your direction, and so do the rest of the county lords.
Yeska, you're a strong man.
He rises again. Well, I will have to certainly get to know you better as well. But let us dine tonight first. Please let us feast, shall we? And he sits down in his rather large chair at the head of the table, as different platters, very extravagant amounts of food, are placed before you. And as all of you eat, you see Lady Frenda sits at the head of the table besides the Lord, and Gustav is on the opposite side of the table, sitting next to Lord Withermere. And as you guys dine for the evening, we're going to call it here for tonight.